Hey everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I'm here today with an unboxing from Diamond Art Studio UK. So I am starting to get my kits ready for April events. I took the month of March off. You guys have already seen J-Wall, which I will be doing Spirit of Winter for the J-Wall 2-month event for April and May, hosted by the Crafty Diamond and Kimba's Crafts. So you can go check out my XL diamond painting series that is currently all about the J-Wall. The third video went up this past Monday. Today I am going to be unboxing the kit that I am doing for Purple Showers. So Purple Showers is an event hosted by Diamond Art Studio UK. They, I think, do 2 events a year. This one in April, and then they do another one in either October or November. I don't remember which month. I have never participated before, but I wanted to this time. I do have a discount code for Diamond Art Studio UK, Dragonfly10. So it will be in the slide at the end of the video. So if their shop is closed until the 27th when they are going to be doing a huge release of a lot of new kits. So I'm super excited. So this is one that I picked up a little while ago, and I can't wait to unbox it and show it to all of you. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I know that was a long-winded intro. I'm so glad to have you here and that you found me. And if you are returning, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back again. So I have done an unboxing for Diamond Art Studio UK before. I've unboxed a couple of things for them, and I have loved every kit that I have done from them. So I am super, super excited about this one. So I will be doing, it is called, does it say on here what it is called? It does not. Okay, so it'll be inside. So it'll be a surprise. So this is the Diamond Art Studio UK box. It's very pretty. It's very shiny and sparkly. And let's open it from this end. That way we can avoid you guys seeing the picture. And we'll see it at the together. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, let me get this out of the box. It's not a huge kit, which I'm very happy about because I have quite a few different events that I am participating in April. So this is called Sleepy Owl. So let me get all of our stuff out here. Now you can opt to not get a toolkit with Diamond Art Studio UK, which I love, and so I passed on the toolkit. It is poured glue, so I can roll it up. And there she is, or he is. I don't know if it's a man or a male or female. Male or female. I love it though. Oh, it is so, so cute. I'm so excited. I love owls, and I have not done an owl in a year. So I'm going to pull this plastic cover back so that we can see how all those wrinkles went away. It is from the plastic cover shifting. So, and then I do this smoothing thing as I put it back down. It also helps to make the canvas lay flat sooner. So let's spin it around. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. And this is not very big at all. So it is going to be perfect. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh my God, it's so cute. So, so cute. Okay, so at the top, we have Diamond Art Studio UK Ltd. We've got a legend on the right side with the schematic. It is a 40 by 50 centimeter. There is a model number up here. We've got our color list, which is 36 colors. There are 2 ABs in here. And then we've got another legend on the bottom on the left-hand side. Down at the bottom, we have their Facebook group, and we have their Instagram, their website, and then this is licensed and copyrighted from Meldel Crafts. named Sleepy Owl. That's all down here in the bottom corner from Diamond Art Studio, UK. Oh, this is going to be so amazing. It is soft lint background, scalloped and poked edges. It's very sturdy fabric. It's a very nice high quality kit. The plastic cover is about a medium grade, I guess. Maybe a little on the thin side, but not so thin that it's like shredding. And then let's check our glue. Okay, that's good glue. That's good glue. And let's zoom in and let's take a look at the symbols. These are really printed very clearly. Not going to be difficult to read them at all. They are nice and bold. And when we look through the drills, we'll look through the actual symbols to see what we've got and what kind of symbols they use. But these look really, really great. I don't see any white symbols. They are yellow. So they use a yellow to denote their white symbols. I'm so sorry about that glare. I've got to figure out how to do this and not have that glare on it from the ring light. Okay, let's take a look at our sticker sheet. So it does come with a sticker sheet. You can cut this out. This whole thing is a sticker sheet. These are pre-cut labels, so they are pre-cut that you can peel them off and stick them on your containers. They're nice and big. We've got 36 altogether. Looks like we have 1 through 8. Then we have A, D, F, H, J, K, M, Y, lowercase e and n. We've got an anchor. We've got the ampersand. We've got a yellow corner. We've got a music note in yellow. We have this, I don't even know what you call it, but this little symbol here. Then we've got, let me bring you in a little bit. Then we've got a star. We've got the pound symbol. We've got what to me looks like a little photo booth in yellow because they don't use white, which I love. We've got the wavy lines, the nunchucks, the arrow fletching, the male symbol, the check mark. We've got a diamond. We've got 3 dots stacked on top of each other. We've got Saturn. We've got, I call this the defroster. And then we've got a U-turn symbol in yellow. So some really awesome colors. We've got a yellow and a red AB in this. I might see if I don't have some of the greens in some pixie dust or any of this blue in the background for pixie dust. Because I think that would look really, really pretty with some pixie dust back in there. And maybe some for inside the hearts. So I might look and see what I have in my pixie dust stash. All right, guys, let's take a look at these drills. Look at that bright color palette. Oh, that's so bright and pretty. So bright and pretty. I got to figure out how I want to kit this up. If I'm going to do trays or if I want to do Elizabeth Ward. I do have enough large Bella trays, large and small, that I could do them. So we'll see. I will take a look at them and see how big of trays I would need and go from there. All right, let's take a look at these. So we've got, they all come in baggies. We've got 164. We've got 225. We've got 2 bags of 310, which it's all going to be outlining. So everything is outlined in black. So that's why we have 2 big bags of black. We've got 400. We've got 420. We've got 543. 703 and 704. These are the ones I want to look at. Let me see, 8 and 7. So 8 and 7 are both in. I might see if I don't have pixie dust to replace in both of those. We've got 720, 726, 747, 758. Then we've got a blue, 813, a pink, 819, some more blues. We've got 826 and 827. We've got a dark wine color, 902. Then we've got some more greens, 905 and 906. 906 and 905 are in here a lot too, so I might look and see what I have for those in terms of pixie dust that I might be able to throw in. Then we've got 907. I'm going to put that one over there too. We've got 919, 938, 950, 963, 972. Then we've got 995 and then 996. That's a really big bag. Let me see. That is the wavy lines. And what is 995? Okay, and then that's the one that's all around this edge. Okay, so the 995, let me scoot out a little bit. The 995 is this symbol that's all along the outer edge of the owl. I might see if I don't have that in pixie dust too. I think that would look really pretty surrounding the owl in pixie dust. Because, guys, we have 2 big bags of the 996. So, wow. Okay, so we've got 2 big bags of that. That's for the background. Then we've got 3064, 3609. We've got 3766. This is a pretty big bag as well. 3770, 3776. We've got a decent sized bag of 3843. 3863, and then our 2 ABs, 666 and 307. I'm curious as to where the red goes. Oh, okay, it's going to be down here. Let me zoom out. So the red goes down here, and what is that? It's a ladybug. So there's a ladybug on the branch. So the red goes in the ladybug, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to be, yep, the yellow is all in the stars. So the stars are all AB. This is going to be so pretty, guys. So pretty. All right, I am going to go and pick out storage and my washi tape and my release papers for this kit, and I will be right back. Okay, so I decided I am going to kit up into trays because we all know that's how I prefer anyway. So I divided everything up. I didn't really have a whole lot of enhancements that I could add. So I did have a bag of 907 pixie dust, so I am going to swap that out. And then this is a really little amount of the 703, and I did have some 703 fairy dust left over from Diamond Art Club, so I'm going to use that. So we're going to swap out those two. So I'll have 2 pixie dusts in the trees, in the leaves, and then everything else will be, there'll be the 2 ABs and then just regular trills. Okay, so I've got 36 colors. I have 16 large trays, which I don't think I'm actually going to need all of those. I have 24 small Bella trays. And then I have 2 long trays that I'm going to use for the ones that have the big bags. Now, I ordered these. Jeannie Irvin, she has an Instagram page, told me about this company that makes these stickers that you put them on the stoppers, and then it makes it easier to peel off and on the sticker labels that come and keeps them from peeling off. So I am going to try that out. So we are going to put them on these. These are specifically for Bella trays. So I am going to put these on my tray stoppers, and let's test it out on this one. So I know you guys don't want to sit here while I put a whole bunch of stickers on. So I'm going to go do that, and then I will be right back and we will start kitting up. Okay, I'm back. And I got them all on here. Aren't they so pretty? Oh, they are so amazing. So they're only selling through a Facebook group. It's called Frontline something, I think it was. And I got, I think, 70 labels. Maybe it was 120. I don't remember. But I want to say it was like $20 for the labels and then $1 for shipping, because they literally shipped it in a regular, like a business size envelope with a postage stamp. So that was really, really quick and easy. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start kitting up, and we're just going to chat a little bit. It's not really, this isn't really a whip and chat this week per se. I don't really have time for that. I'm so busy, guys. I really, really, really am. But so let's just, you know, I'm just going to kind of, these are way too big. Okay. So I'm going to cut off the number because I don't need that part. So we're going to cut that part off and then just put this right on there. And supposedly I can just peel that right back off when it's time. So when I get done, I will let you know. This is the long tray from Art de Nicole. It used to be called the 3 divider tray. Now you can get it with or without inserts. This one actually came with inserts, but I took them out because I knew I wasn't going to need it for this. And I'm using this to hold all of the 310. So we've got that in there. All right, and then we're going to put our 996 in there. Let me find that sticker for that one. I'm really excited about the events in April that I'm going to be participating in. So I'm doing this one, the Diamond Art Studio UK, Purple Showers. I love purple, so it's perfect for me. Obviously, you know I'm doing the J wall. And, okay, we've got some static going on here. Let's see if... Yeah, that seemed to do the trick. All right. What was I going to say? Oh, and then I'm doing Dragon Mania. So I will be posting that kit up soon. And then you will have already seen a unboxing of a new to me shop from MuniMade. And so I will be kitting that up as well and kind of working on that in the background so that I can give you my feedback for my first ever MuniMade kit. All right, so since I'm replacing this with pixie dust, I'm just dumping the pixie dust in there. I will keep the box. We're not going to put in the regular. So let me just get the 703 sticker. So I will have those kit ups coming up soon, or unboxings. I don't know if I'm gonna film them all or not. I'm definitely gonna do my Dragon Mania. I don't know if I'm gonna, well, you know what? I'll probably kit up the MuniMade too. Let's see, 907. This is not a lot either. So let's just do a small one. This done, and we're gonna put that over to put in the bag. And it wasn't a lot, so I'm not gonna pour a ton of this in here, but we'll keep the bag in my project bag, so if I need more. Okay, let me slide these because we're gonna do, I want to do all of the small trees first. All right, give me a second. I'm just gonna cut down through these. All right, so that I don't have to sit here and cut each and every one of them. So I'm really looking forward to the events in April. I needed March to not be about events. I mean, which I guess to a point it turned out to be, because it was all about getting my J-wall ready. I have done one section and I love it. So, so I have started on it. There will be an update video to show what I've gotten done so far, and on Monday, and to talk about how, you know, how I'm feeling about how I decided to do it. I watched a couple other people's videos on how they kitted up, and it was very, very, very different from how I did it. And I'm not just talking about the fact that I kitted up into trays versus them kitting up into, you know, either bottles or like the Crafty Diamond. She did, I don't even know what you call them, but those little, the little containers that there's like 4 of them and they're all connected with the little flip up lids. So, you know, I just did it really, really differently. Give me a second here, because I'm trying to pull the ones that I already cut the stickers, because I haven't done them all. Whoop. So, you know, given a different perspective, yeah, the hot breath seems to be working really well for dealing with the static today. I'm sorry if you guys can hear Atlas barking. He's being a butthead as usual. Hopefully Kirk will get to him in a second so that he will stop before someone has to kill him. He gets very, very cranky this time of night. I thought it was funny, one of the questions that someone asked me was how expensive it must have been for me to have enough trays to kit up into. And yes and no. 100 of the colors were kitted up into the trays that come with the Diamond Art Club kits now. The new ones with the lids and stoppers. So I didn't pay any extra for them. And I didn't buy all the kits that, like, I didn't get all those trays from kits that I purchased. A lot of my tribe members don't keep them, so they have either sold them to me, or I've had people just send them to me because they know I do collect them for kitting up in, which I greatly appreciate. But guys, if you have the ability or the opportunity, may I say that you should really take advantage of trying to giving it a shot. I mean, even if it's you having like 10 and being able to do one of those small Disney kits, you know, that only has like 8 or 9 colors. One thing you gotta make sure of when you do the hot breath is that you do not inhale the drills back into your mouth, like I just did. Yeah, that was bad. You got to make sure that you're just breathing out, not back in. Because you don't need to have them going down and choking you. That would be bad. That would be really, really bad. So, but, all right, I don't want to do that one yet. Or that one. Where's 972? Oh, that's a little one. So let's get a little one. So it's been a lot of fun. I've been very, very happy with how things have been going. I feel bad because I've noticed a lot of other creators really seem to be struggling right now. I've heard a lot of them complaining about, well, I don't want to say complaining. That doesn't sound right. I don't mean complaining, but I guess with the complaint, that is a better way to word it. Sorry, I'm having trouble, like, keeping my mind straight right now. It's like jumping all over the place. A lot of creators I've noticed are struggling with burnout. I don't want to sit here and sound all cocky and like, well, that's not a problem for me. But I mean, in honesty, it isn't. And it's not that I think I'm any better or worse than anyone else with that. I just think I approach my diamond painting differently. You know, I know that how do I want to put it? I know that working on multiple kits is not something that is conducive for everybody. A lot of people don't have the space. They don't have the time. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It dumbfounds me. Hold on. It really blows my mind when I hear people go and say, well, I can't even get a section a week done. And I'm kind of like, oh my God. How can you not, you know, I'm like a basket case if I don't get at least a section a day done. You know, I mean, most days I can sit and get an entire row done in a day. That I can't even imagine if I wasn't able to diamond paint, you know, every day and get at least a section a day done. I don't know what I would do. That is just utterly mind-boggling to me. I feel my mental health suffer when I'm too busy or I don't have the ability to do something diamond painting related. Obviously, diamond painting is my preferred, you know, choice of thing to do for diamond painting. But, you know, there are days where the majority of my focus for that day is filming. Or I have to kit down, or I need to clean up my art room because I have neglected it, or rearrange it, or something, you know, along those lines. But I just can't imagine not being able to diamond paint at least something for the day, whether it's a mini or you know, doing a section of my kit, etc. For example, today, I'm filming this on Monday, the 24th, and I started the day off cleaning up my art room. Okay, sorry about that. Kirk needed to move something, and so he had to come into the art room for a minute. So I had to pause, so I apologize. But I was saying, okay, so I started off the day having some medical things to deal with. They didn't go as planned or how I expected them to go, but that's fine. But I had planned on being able to diamond paint while I was getting an infusion. Well, that didn't happen because I didn't get the infusion. So no diamond painting for me there. Came home and I sat and finished all of my sections for my mystery kit for this week for my Mystery Mania event. So I had 4. I did one of them last night, so I was able to get those 3 sections done. And then here I am kitting this up. So filming this video with you guys. So that has been my diamond painting for today. Tomorrow I will be working on, so Tuesday, I plan on working on my St. Patrick's Day gnome kit from Diamond Art Club. I need to get that finished. Once I complete that, I will have completed all the kits that I started at the beginning of March will be finished. That's the last one. I did start another kit this weekend that is a gift for someone for graduation. I don't want to say who on the off chance that they are paying attention or watching this. I don't know if they do or not. No, not my daughter. I don't diamond paint for her because she diamond paints for herself. But I plan on finishing that sometime in August. I just got it done. I just got it started. I have 1 row of that one done. But I accomplished a lot this month. I was a little surprised at how much I actually did get finished. I'm excited because I completed 2 whips from last year. So I have 2 whips from 2024 completed now. So that was kind of exciting that I got that done. This month, especially considering that I was traveling. So you'll get to see everything, don't worry, in my post review for the month. I do have a post review to film for the New to Me shop, the Craft Pack Canada kit. I completed Gnomes in Love. And so I will have a post review going up for that either this week or next week. So that you can get an in-depth, look into that company and that kit and what I thought about it. So like I did say, I do have quite a few kits that I have to get ready for April. This will make 2. I've got to get, and then that'll leave me 2. So I have 2 more that I have to get kitted up. So I do plan on having 4 regular kits that I will be working on. 3 for events, 1 I guess you could say just for me. So the J wall obviously is going to be a long-term project. And then I do still have my Mystery Mania. I'm down to, I think it's 13 sections that I have left now. Waiting for those numbers to come up. But that'll be finishing up soon. I'm hoping maybe by the end of April, I will have completed my mystery kit. I'm just going to start another one. So I've actually given thought to starting another one sooner than later. But we'll see. We shall see if I start one and start working a second one while I'm working the original. I have some small ones that I got that were special. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I'm missing a color. Nope. It just got hidden. So it's been a fun 4 years. I've been diamond painting, you know, for 4 years now. February 22nd, my husband's birthday. Oh, God, I'm stupid. Stupid. All right. I cut this one. I cut the thing off. And I wasn't supposed to cut that off. Okay. Hang on. Gotta piece this sticker back on. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. You know, it's been an interesting 4 years. I diamond paint so differently now than what I did when I first started. I kit up differently. What I use is different. I used to always use the bottles, the round bottle containers. That was all I knew. I didn't know about diamond painting trays and 3D printed companies and all of that. I didn't know about small shops, and you know, they weren't on my radar. I wasn't involved in the diamond painting community that way. I've thought a lot about that. Was it better before than it is now? And I don't know. I know that if Emily had not picked out that kit, Crows, I don't know that I would still be diamond painting. Being introduced to the diamond painting community has been the best and worst thing that's ever happened to me. Best in terms of I've met amazing people. I have made friends, whereas I didn't have friends in real life for the most part. I found my tribe, my people. And for that, I will be eternally grateful. I spend a lot more money now than I used to. A lot more money, which is not a good thing. So, in that regards, it's bad. I think I'm happier You know, I don't think I know. I know that I am much happier. I'm much happier with my hobby. I'm much happier in my life. So I think it's a blessing overall. I don't know that I would still be diamond painting. Maybe, maybe not. Not sure. I've learned so many things. I've grown as a diamond painter. I've grown as a person. And all those things have been amazing. All right, guys, this is the last one. And we don't need one tray. We need a little one. God, I love kitting up into trays. I think it is so much easier. This was such an enjoyable kit up. Static was very, very minimal. Easily combative. I did not even need to, you know, break out the static guard or anything. All right, I'm going to put my used baggies into the holder that the drills came in. Fold that over, block it up, and then I can put it in my trash can, and I don't have to worry about all the little pieces going everywhere. Okay, so I have some accessories that I've pulled out. I'm going to use my Patsy Putty Richard Lorenz event since it was for a birdie event, and I didn't get this until after the event was over. So I'm going to use a Patsy Putty Fruity Cereal. That's what I'm going to use in my multi-placer and in my single placer. I'm just going to use putty today, or this time. So I'm using this beautiful bag. You can get this from Wolfgazer Studios. They did just update their shop with a whole bunch of new bags. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm putting the original drills and the specialty drills in there. We don't need this part. I'm going to cut out the sticker. I probably should have cut out the name, but I'll remember. Sleepy Owl. If not, I'll look it up. So I've got my stickers, so I'm going to put that in the bag. I need to pick a pen. Okay, so what pen do I want to use? What pen? What pen? What pen? What pen? Maybe that one. Let me see. I think I'm going to use this one. I haven't used this pen in a while, and the colors are just kind of vibing with me with this kit because I've got the blue like the background and then the wood for the tree and stuff that he's in. So we're going to use this one. I need to find some cover minders. So let me go do that, and then we will get the washi tape and the release papers on my kit. I'll be right back. So I picked out these cover minders since it's sleepy time. I picked out these two cute little owls along with, since they're so small, I picked out this moon as well. So I will be using these cover minders. So we're going to put those in the project bag for right now. And let me move my trays out of the way. And I didn't have any owl washi. I couldn't believe that. So I did pick out this pretty spring washi tape with these beautiful flowers from Waterbug Gardens. So I know there are no flowers on here, but I just thought that this would look good with it. So I was really actually kind of surprised that I didn't have any washi tape with owls. I was very, very surprised. All right, I'm going to use my tweezers here because it's got a plastic wrapper around it. All right, so how I use washi tape with my kits is that I put it around the outer edge because the drill field goes past the kit. Now with Diamond Art Studio UK, it doesn't go past far, but this helps keep dog hair and dust, oils from your arm, your skin from touching it. It just really helps. Not to mention it just makes it look pretty. And I don't worry about covering up the legend because I don't use the legend on my canvases. So I don't have to worry about that part. This seems awkward to me because I normally put the washi on from the other direction, but I want it to be facing the right way and stuff here. So at the bottom, I don't think I'm going to worry about it for the sides, but when it's down there, I want it to look great. So, all right, let me get this turned. Sorry, I'm playing musical chairs with my towers. It's so tiny. It's such a small little kit. I didn't realize it was this small when I picked it out. Doesn't change anything. It's still the kit I want to do, and I'm still super excited. There we go. Had to move you guys. You couldn't see anything I was doing. All right, 2 sides down, 2 to go. Some people use washi tape to section their canvas. I have tried doing that. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So I prefer to just use release papers. That is just my preference. So I've bought release papers from a variety of companies. Crafts with Crashly, Magic Crafts by Cindy, Diamond Painting Sparkles. My favorite is Bee's Crafty Corner, and that is where I got these owls. I have doctored them some. These were actually release papers for an event I did last year called Who's Who. And I was really hoping that they were going to do the event again this year, but alas, they did not. But when I did my release paper video, I kind of regretted the fact that I buy ones that have like a hashtag on them. So I cut it off. So I have these with the hashtag on the bottom of both of them. So I'm going to alternate them, but I just cut it off. So they're not going to be perfectly matching. They're not going to be perfect, perfectly straight probably because, you know, I'm just not that good. So But we're going to start by just doing 2 rows for right now. I'm doing that simply, well, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to do the 2 rows. I don't know whether or not I'm going to have to take a start photo. You know what? Let me do that first before I go and do this. I will be right back. Sorry about that. I feel like I've stopped and started and stopped and started more than I ever have in a video. And not really on purpose. Like I didn't plan on having to stop and start and stop and start. So we'll get these 2 rows on. I know it's a new start is required. All right. And they're not going to cover completely. I'm going to have a little bit here, but that's okay because I'll just do that to start with. So there we go. So I've got those. I'm going to put the rest of this release papers and my washi tape in my project bag. I don't have to pick out a tray to use because, well, I kitted up into trays. And there we have it, guys. There is Sleepy Owl from, what was the company? Meldel Crafts. Copyrighted from Meldel Crafts. You know what? I am going to go ahead and cut this top part off and just put this in my project bag too. That way I don't forget again what the name of the company is. But I'm all set and ready to go now, guys. So thank you for joining me today. Please, before you leave, go and give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. Leave me a comment. Leave me an owl emoji. I'm pretty sure that there is an owl emoji if you made it all the way to the end of the video. And thank you for sticking around with me today. Please hit that subscribe button if you have not already subscribed to my channel. You'll get to see how this kit starts to work up at the post review and whatnot about it, at least in the month in review at the end of April. So guys, take care. Thank you. Please remember that kindness is always free. And don't ever forget that without the darkness, we'd never get to see the stars. And they're pretty. I'll see you guys later. Love y'all. Bye.